we're back. I can't believe I have to talk about Raw. This show sucks constantly. And it's just really unfortunate that these guys have to waste Monday nights talking about it. But at least you, the fans, are here because that's all we can appreciate. And we're back. Brandon Galvin, we're back on Get Vocal, man. And I feel like we don't even have to do a show tonight because Seth Rollins truly voiced. He was the voice of the voiceless this week. Vince McMahon thought he was like double swerving us by like addressing the poor ratings and blaming them on Baron Corbin, but he did not. He just called himself out, which is just, this is hilarious. But we are Ring Rust Radio. I'm Donald Wood. This is Brandon Galvin, and this is Get Vocal. BG, tell us what we're doing here.
Donnie, we always have low ratings, so we don't have to call it out. That's the thing. And
sorry, Get Vocal. I don't really know what you expected. We're not that good at this.
no, I'm talking about Ring Rust Radio. Get Vocal. Everyone shows up. Everyone shows up to Get Vocal Monday night, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, because we break down Raw without Mike Chiari. He's nowhere to be found. He's the Finn Balor of this episode. Where is he? We don't know. No, hold on a minute. Finn Balor at least has some redeeming qualities and talent. Oh, yeah, he definitely does. See those abs?
Mike Chiari, though, is just like, he's just a pear-shaped piece of shit. I mean, no offense. With all due respect. No, with all respect. That's all I have to say, that everything is totally cool now. But yes, every Monday on Get Vocal, we rock this motherfucking platform, and I have a really good time doing it. But we still have to talk about Raw. After he eviscerates Raw as a program, which to me, I really do think Vince wrote this, and he's like, you know what? I know they said they're the fucking lowest ratings ever, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna blame it on Baron Corbin. We're gonna get him out of power. The ratings will go right back up. I'm gonna put a McMahon on TV. Don't worry, he's gonna put a McMahon on TV. Stephanie's gonna be back now, and it's gonna be her and Angle battling again. That's stupid. We don't want that. But
hopefully Vince.
Oh, I don't. I heard from one of my sources deep within the WWE that Vince hates old people and he won't let them on TV anymore. It's himself, and it's really weird. But I mean, what can we do? You know,
just like this year, he found out how old Hell in a Cell was. He also found out how old he is.
He's at the birthday party and he's like, "Happy birthday." Fucking candles on there? 70 what? Holy shit. Knocking the cake over and shit like a checkerboard. Like, I ain't fucking playing this no more.
Yeah, see, in previous years, he couldn't see how many candles are on the cake. This year, they got him some glasses. Now he can see. It's all.
Brock Lesnar bought him the glasses because of that one 24 of him bumping into him like an asshole. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? We also got a TLC match a week before between Baron Corbin and Seth Rollins.
Gotta go in that.
Couldn't get 10 at a house show, so we got to get 20 all before a pay-per-view. I don't know what's happening anymore with television. BG, explain what I just watched and why it had to happen.
Here's the only thing I can come up with is that they're not going to have Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman, which they were advertising as a TLC match. So it's like, all right, let's give them something heading in to make them happy. Hey, we just gave you a free TLC match. You get your one with the women's SmackDown title match. Here, there you go. Be happy. On top of the fact that, yeah, we just had record low ratings. We have to do something to spice things up. Let's give you a free TLC match. Let's have a title change, which we'll get to. Let's make sure we advertise Ronda Rousey's out there. You know, they could have done more with this show. You do have 3 hours. Like Dean Ambrose cuts one promo and then stands there at the end. I don't think it was a great Raw, but it was probably better than last week. I mean, you got a TLC match. You got a title.
You literally can't get worse than last week now. Well, I don't know. We still got a few weeks before. Dude, can you imagine how bad the Christmas episodes are going to be? It's not going to be good.
I mean, it's going to be the same thing that we've been seeing now. It's going to be like Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad against Natty, Sasha.
I don't even mind that. Davey M's going to say it's the most disgusting promotional tactic of the year.
Really?
But the idea of Natty getting put through a fucking table with Jimmy Anvil Neidhart's image on it, it's like, what are those big things you put on the wall? Your kids? Fathead. She got an Anvil Iron fathead that she's gonna get put through a fathead. And I just didn't know that's a commercial that I wanted to see. It was remember it was AJ. Who did Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews did it.
Yeah. Wait, so you didn't like that promo?
I love the promo. I actually love that whole thing. I'm saying Davey M's gonna bitch because anytime that person. But I'm just saying, like, I really think what Ruby Riott, I've always been a huge fan of. I've said that to you since day one. But what they're doing with her now on the main roster, it could be better than what they were doing with her in NXT. Like she's really good right now.
The past 3 to 4 weeks has been her very best, and I think what she needs to be moving forward. This feud, whether people like them or not, I know a lot of people do not like Natty. This is what you would see on SmackDown, because SmackDown, I think, is doing an excellent job since the summer. This was the best segment of the whole night for me. The Natty promo, I thought that was like probably her best promo of all time. Very emotional. She's out there crying. And then Ruby Riott comes out and just obliterates her and the family, exposing things. I thought that was excellent. I didn't suspect that they would have a fat head of Anvil on a table. That is one of the matches I'm most invested in now heading into TLC. I thought they did an excellent job right there.
What was the thing that Devon sprayed on the tables in TNA, but he misspelled it? Remember that? They had this. Oh man, I forget what they said, but it was in TNA and he misspelled. I was waiting for it to be like, and it's Jim the Anvil Neidhart. It's like actually like or something like that. It's like no, it's different. No, whatever. We'll tell you later. We'll fill you with the details later.
It was a tables match. They was spray painting. I forgot what it was.
Yes, but I forgot it was something that he's read like I don't know. I don't even care.
Yeah.
He misspelled Dixie. Dixie, y'all, it's me, Dixie Carter. 100% going through a table today, sugar. Remember when that was a big deal? Her going through a table. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I read an article on Bleacher Report about said table bump, and I'm pretty sure it should have won a Pulitzer. Let's talk. You went away. All I see is your dog now. You and your dog. It's the season.
I was trying to find the Devon, so I was trying to Google.
Oh no, your shit's all wonky. Stop doing it. God, see what happens?
Hey, we try to do.
Hey, don't Google it. Don't Google it. Get vocal it. Let's make that a thing. Let's make that a word. You know what I mean?
We get vocal.
We get vocal. That's right. After something a big event, I'm always like, I just want to get vocal.
I get vocal about.
I want to get. We are smooth criminals. This is what Michael Jackson was talking about with that song. New tag team champions. Bobby Roode goes from being the top heel in NXT, one of my favorite characters ever, to being nothing on Raw, to being at least a champion with a guy who I love in Chad Gable, who's also now got a robe.
Mm-hmm.
He almost feels like a parody of like Charles Robinson when he was with Ric Flair. They both wore robes.
That's great.
But they're champions.
They're champions.
I don't know. Like this is after every decision tonight. I'm just like, yeah, they won the championship. It's pretty good. I mean, bad for AOP. I don't know anything.
But not really bad for AOP because it wasn't their loss. It was Drake Maverick. And honestly, Donnie, are we going to get Paul Ellering back now? Is it experiment over?
How ironic is it that we're going to go immediately back to this 50-year-old fucking report? But no, old people don't belong on television for Vince McMahon. Of course, I would love to see him out there. I think that it would be great. The whole time their plan was put him with Drake Maverick, and then we'll build to Ellering coming back. And I know they'll probably take credit that was the idea all along, but it definitely wasn't. But that should be an idea that they go with. But no, they're just gonna be back to obscurity, and Bobby Roode and fucking Gable are gonna be fighting some other tag team in 2 months. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope Paul Ellering comes back. At the very least, they have to get rid of Drake Maverick. That was a bad experiment. It's working. It's working with Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley. It's not working with AOP and Drake Maverick. They don't need a Drake Maverick. They need a Paul.
Wait, hold on. So you're questioning the credibility of a guy who they made piss his pants. Go ahead. Oh, is this where you defend that? Is this the hill you? Okay.
I love that you knew I was going there.
I want to hear. I'm just sitting back now. Go ahead. No. You go. You go. I like a little bit of you rude and everything.
He's a joke character. Who cares if he pisses his pants? It's like they've done that before. It's not going to be the last time they had someone piss their pants. And it was very believable little tinkle that he had there.
No, it's not. If I'm pissing my pants because of fear, that shit is emptying. I'm fucking pissing all over myself. When you shit your pants, it's not a little bit of shit. It's just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? All those times you've shit your pants.
All right. Listen, at the pre-show at TLC, are they just going to win the titles back?
Is it confirmed on the pre-show?
No. I'm just thinking ahead, like that they'll probably.
Yeah, because I definitely could see it. And no, I feel like if it's on the pre-show, we're just going to get a successful retention, and then Monday we'll get then another edition of this match, followed by season time, probably maybe 7 times before we get to the Royal Rumble. We already saw it once, right? Now this is twice. So this is the second time we saw it, right?
What was it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, because the week before was
single stuff. I know they did single stuff. I know like Rude fought shit like that.
Yeah.
So I won't even. I'm not even. I'll be cool, and I won't even count that.
Right.
But we're at 2, and I bet you we seriously make it to 5 times they've wrestled by the time we get to the Rumble.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like January 1st.
5 times there's 2 months. I said 2 months, and it's like, how are we sitting here? Be like, 5 times ain't even that bad. Hey, fuck, whatever. It looks 5 times between 2 guys. Fuck, I thought you were gonna say 15. I was like, oh shit.
Because you could easily see them like wrestling for the titles the next 3 episodes of Raw.
All right, it's I don't know what to say anymore. Talk to me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock the room right now. So if there's anybody out there who wants to jump in, ask a question, or make a comment before we get going, now's the time to do that. Oh, we already got somebody. Dante. Oh my God.
Dante's in the dark. Dante's in the dark.
No, but in my truck.
Oh, that's not good.
Do not get vocal and drive. That is a literal no. You're a passenger in that vehicle. That is good. But
passenger.
Raw?
No, dude, I don't watch Raw. I leave it up to you guys to watch it for me. Fuck out of my way.
Okay, Dante, we cannot let you drive on the show. I have to say goodbye to you now. Thank you. You're such an asshole. How do I hang up on Dante? Anyone know? Yes, thank you. Don't wave. Hold both hands on the wheel.
I can see, dude.
I cannot get rid of Dante. I don't even know how.
That's it. He's stuck with us.
Okay, Dante, hang up. That did not turn out. This is what happens when you get vocal with a bunch of maniacs like Dante. Dante has come in and like a wrecking ball. He is the Miley Cyrus of our group for sure.
There you go.
Is there anybody else? Okay, I'm not even going to open up anymore. Everybody just lost privileges because of Dante. I'm sorry. Everybody's still going to sit down. Everybody go back to everyone. Lunch is canceled. Everyone, recess is over. Everybody inside.
It's not even the first person we've had in a car on Get Vocal, though.
I think it's the first person we had driving the car, though. Which
driving.
I think is the problem. I think it's problematic to we're trying to advocate like against texting and driving. I think Get Vocal and driving, like, yeah, you know what, guys, like, I think you're really cool. So get the fuck out of the way. I think it's not best.
Yeah, talking Raw is serious road rage enough.
It is. It really is. And was there anything else from Raw that you wanted to talk about? I mean, Bailey and Sasha are a tag team.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I'm really trying. I really am genuinely trying.
What did you think about Ronda Rousey coming down to Nia Jax and Tamina saying she's not here to talk, she's here to fight. Then during a singles match, she's face to face with Nia Jax and just stares her down. It's like, why?
Because
because she's not there to talk, she's there to fight. But as you know, you're taught to only defend yourself. So she was waiting for Nia to get up in her face. She's there to fight, but Nia wouldn't get down like that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's like when you're walking by somebody, you know they want to fight you, and you're like, "You cool? We cool? You cool? You want?" And then they don't do anything, and then nothing happens.
I think that's how we first met face to face.
No, that was a hug. I came up to you and I was like, "Give me that body," and I bumped you. But as I bumped you, I also wrapped it around, and I kept you close. It
was the Paul Heyman bear hug.
You were like, "It's warm in that chest," and I like that chest. And ever since then, you came up close. You're like,
you were just dripping sweat.
I was dripping sweat. Never, ever. It's hot on the plane. I didn't know. That was the first flight I ever took. I had no idea how hot it got on planes. It was warm.
Especially when you get out in fucking Florida.
Yeah, well, don't wear gray if you're sweaty. I don't know what to say. And we're out of here. That's what I'm going to say because this has gone far and beyond what I ever expected it could. Brandon Galvin, give us some deets.
Donnie, right now we're going to end our show and kick it over to our post-show. You never know what's going to happen in the post-show. So click Match Me Up in the top right corner and join us for the post-show in Donnie's basement where you never know what you're going to find. I mean, it's just madness. Yeah, give us.
Is that a kitchen? Is that a little kid's kitchen? I wasn't there last week.
Hey, Donnie, I love that kitchen was there last week, but I love that you're my dad.
I am your daddy. I am your daddy. Tell me again, like you're Pedro Martinez and I am the 2009 Yankees. Tell me you're my daddy.
I love that you're my daddy.
Okay, good. Thank you. My daughter does love that I'm her dad, and so will my son. But guys, yes, please join us over on the Match Me Up side. If you want to get involved just ahead of time, and if you have something to ask, we want to do something, please do that too. At ringrunnerradio, ringrunnerradio@yahoo.com. We'll get you on as many broadcasts as possible.
Yeah.
People like Dante going to get everybody's privileges taken away. But Dante, please, next week, call in from an office or a safe place that's not moving.
And call in this Sunday after TLC because we're doing TLC and next Monday's Raw.
That's the plan. That's the preliminary plan. If anything changes, you will be notified.
Yeah.
As professional as I can sound. I don't even know if it's true. But yes, all right, guys. Please get over to Match Me Up. We're gonna have a side. It's called Side Combo now.
Oh.
It says ready to mingle. Side Combo.
I am ready.
It does sound pseudo-sexual, just for the record. That's a little bit pseudo-sexual. It's a little. Hey, let's get out of here, right? Let's go get a drink together, right?
Oh, that's Side Combo.
All right. Get vocal with us Monday and also next Sunday. No, thank you very much. And as I hit the wrong button again.